According to Harris Interactive, adult internet users now spend an average of 13 hours a week online. Okay, that's almost a third of a 40-hour typical work week. They're spending it online. So basically, if you know you need to be out in the marketplace attracting clients, and you know that they're now spending close to a third of their time online, it does make sense to go after them there. We all know we have to meet our prospects wherever it is they are. Well, this is where they are now, and they're probably moving there in increasing numbers. They're going to be spending more time online, and there are going to be more of them spending more time online, which is why it becomes important for us to be able to go online and attract clients. Now, I'm not talking about building a web presence where you've got a complete online business and you're taking orders and you're doing all that online. It's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about using the internet to be able to find clients who need what you have to offer and to position yourself as the obvious and most viable alternative and the most viable choice. One of the biggest advantages that we have with web marketing is that it allows us to really leverage ourselves in ways that we couldn't do before. I had a promotional products business for about 10 years. I built it up and I sold it off. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. When I sold off my promotional products business, I developed a retail mail order catalog business. Okay, we were sending out 48-page full-color catalogs to 500,000 people at a time. All right, so in a situation like that, you have to be fairly confident about your marketing. Because basically when you've got 500,000 catalogs on the dock at the post office and you've got your house pledged as collateral, just in case the marketing doesn't work, you want to feel very confident that what you're doing is right. So everything that I'm talking to you about today is stuff that I've sort of learned the hard way, that I've done through the School of Hard Knocks, and the whole idea here is that you can learn from my mistakes, you can learn from the things that have worked for me so that you don't have to go through that sort of thing. But when you're in a situation where you're marketing to people, in a direct mail application, for example, the more people that you send to, the more it costs you, right? If you mail to 500,000 people, it's costing you a certain amount of money. If you mail to 1 million, it's going to cost twice as much because you still have to do the printing, you still have to do the mailing, and all those a lot of those costs are fixed. When it comes to internet marketing, it's exactly the opposite. If you create a communication piece, if you write an email, for example, and you send that to one person, it costs you the time it took to write the email and whatever you're paying for your internet communication. But if you're able to take that message and send it out to 500,000 people, it still costs you the same. It takes you the same amount of time to write that letter, but now you've leveraged that time by a factor of 500,000 or however many people are on your database. Whether it's 100 or 200 or 500 or 1,000, whatever that number is, it allows you to leverage yourself in ways that were impossible before. And I think that's the thing that I have found so exciting and so effective about this medium.